So were you one of those kids like me that just loved making mixtures with their food? I would mix everything together. I wouldn't eat it, but I would just like make the most disgusting looking mixtures of my food. Kind of funny. Well, in a less dramatic fashion, it's fun to do mixtures with whiskey, but something that you would drink, not just play around with. So I was just having a pour of this Jim Beam single barrel, 108 proof, in a glass that I previously just had a pour of this Nulu store pick single barrel bourbon finished in maple brulee barrels. So I kind of like took it like a little bit and kind of rinsed it out. I didn't wash it out. I didn't rinse it out. I just rinsed the glass with this, but then I had a pour of it, and this is a very kind of heavy influence of the maple. So then I had this Jim Beam Single Barrel, which is a drop thin, but when you have it in a glass that formerly was in the previous pour had this, you get a little touch of sweetness, a little touch of maple, and it made me kind of think about just mixing the two. And you get a Jim Beam Single Barrel, a little touch of maple brulee barrel. Cheers. It's either still on my palate from this, or it's still in the glass, or both. But I just kind of created here a Jim Beam single barrel with a little bit of maple syrup sweetness. It's just fun in general. I've done this with I've done this actually more scientifically with everything from a 19 Old Forest to 1915, 1 ounce 1910, 1 ounce 1920. I've done this with a Jack Daniels. I called it a Jack Daniels, Barai, half of the cask strength Tennessee whiskey bourbon, half of the cask strength rye. It's just fun. Play around with this stuff. You never know. You might make a great mixture, or of course in your infinity barrel, you just never know. You might have the next allocated expression. So just fun to do. Cheers.